Hey, this is okay. Back again with another Daily Doodle, inking from Tales from the Crypt Keeper 7. This is a new story that you have not seen yet. This is the first video I've done on the transfer. This is this is the bigger story from Tales from the Crypt Keeper 7, and it is a very exciting story for me. We are going to have a very interesting story here. I feel like this is going to end up being one of my favorites because just as I'm doing the layouts for it, I haven't even penciled it all in together yet, but just as I'm doing the layouts, I'm thinking, wow, I'm really feeling this. Like, this is going to be really fun to do. And, those are always the best comics to be working on. All right, so you see here, we're going to be inking this panel. It's a very long panel over here. She's kind of picking up a stuffed animal toy. And again, this is the transfer story from Tales from the Crypt Keeper, 7? Yes. Which is due out right before New Year's Eve, probably December 30th, maybe December 31st, depending on if I can get caught up. I think I'm one day behind schedule right now because of some doctor stuff. It takes longer than I anticipated to go to the doctor. But here we go. We're inking, coming along. And this character right here is the main character. She is a pregnant girl, and you'll find out later that she is a stripper. And this is not the Ladies' Night comic, but both stories in this comic will involve strippers. So it will handle strippers differently. And the Ladies' Night story is only 3 pages long. So this one will really get into character development, and it will have a very nice kind of moral of the story, and just an interesting interesting script. So here we go. I've got to give her very large knockers. I don't know what to call them. Boobs, breast. She's pregnant, and this is one of the things that she likes about being pregnant, because she's getting bigger tips for her bigger things. When her body gets bigger, her paycheck gets bigger. That's basically how it goes. And so she's enjoying the benefits of pregnancy, but she's not enjoying the what would it be called? She's not looking forward to the changes it will bring outside of her, the negatives. She's enjoying all the positives, and is going to try to get out of the negatives of being pregnant. So I hope you don't take this. I'm not trying to be political with this story or anything. It's just a really awesome way to do a story about unbirthing and regression. What else is there? Pregnancy, of course, and some, I guess, pregnancy body, like boob growth and belly growth, which is pregnancy. But it will be cool, and I'll try to get some really cool special effects going. Alright, so I am inking, just kind of throwing it together here, doing it as fast as I can. She's wearing like a choker thing. Gotta try to give her a few items that make her look different than a normal person. All right. I have to say that just kind of small talk. I watched Netflix's new Christmas movie called like El Camino Christmas. And from the trailer, I was really excited about that movie, El Camino Christmas. And then watching it, I was like, wah, wah. I am not really, I don't understand the point of this movie. And it went from being like a comedy to being a serious movie. And like the comedy wasn't amazing, but at least it was like enjoyable. And then they just like, oh, this isn't a comedy movie anymore. And I kind of sucked. So I wouldn't really recommend watching El Camino Christmas. Netflix movies are usually hit or miss. They're either like great or they're blah, just rotten. So if you've seen that movie, maybe you have an opinion on it too. I just thought that it didn't really hold up to typical movie standards, and it might have been trying for something new and different, and what you get was just kind of unenjoyable. So here we go. I think we're about done here. We are going to try something very interesting up here. I'm going to do rain coming down. It'll be a fun little way to, make the t-shirts, a little wet. And it'll be a nice little horror movie intro, set the tone and atmosphere. Let's see, what is this right here? I don't know why that line is there, but we're just going to ignore it. Let's see, we've got these wrinkles in the fabric. Now to do her wrist. Another fun thing is that on eBay I found some Stormtrooper armor for like $500, which is a lot of money for me, but I have always wanted like a Stormtrooper or Snowtrooper armor. I don't have any time to get into making it or learning how to kind of do it yourself with Stormtrooper armor. So it's kind of a deal breaker to me if I have to do work to make the Stormtrooper armor. That's what I would love to do. I would love to make it personal, make it mine, and just kind of make it a project for me. But I just don't have the time. And so I am looking for Stormtrooper armor that's already put together. And I found some on eBay. It ends tonight. It might have already ended by the time you're seeing this video, but I'm kind of hoping that I can get it. $500 for finished Stormtrooper armor is pretty good, and I just hope it's good quality. And I don't know what kind of condition it's in, but it says it's in pretty good condition. So I'm going to be looking at it. Maybe I'll get it, but that would be like a dream come true for me. Alright, so that does not look like fingers. Let's see. We got like an octopus kind of figure thing going on here. I was trying to make this little toon character thing very symbolic. And I don't know if you can find the symbolism in an octopus. I'm not going to give it away, but you might be able to see it whenever the final thing is done and you've read through it. Alright, so let's give him some goofy eyes here. Tongue and mouth and a sailor hat. Alright, so that's all I'm going to ink. I'll probably do this part. Well, I might ink that part, but it might just end up being colored. I'm also going to try something interesting up here. I'm going to try doing the buildings on a different layer and then blurring them so the ink is blurred and it looks like these guys are in the foreground and the building is kind of far away. That way it makes sense that these characters are kind of small, and I think it'll look cool. So we're going to try that new technique in this comic and see how it works. This is Okayokayokok, and this work is Tales from the Crypt Keeper 7. If you would like to see more, hit subscribe, and if you enjoy these videos, please hit like and support the channel. Thanks a lot, and I will catch you later.